is Ayla. She fell in love with David.
He gets judged because I am his trans Barbie fiancé.
Since transitioning, Ayla's obsession with plastic surgery has concerned friends.
A little bit worried about how it could have a negative impact on the health further down the line.
And in the past, Ayla's family have expressed doubts about David's intentions.
I'm a straight guy. I never set out to date a trans person.
Nothing positive from family. Yeah, just horrific. I'm Ayla, this is David. He gets judged because I am his trans Barbie fiancé. David and I met on social media. He messaged me. Here we are 16 months later, engaged.
I was attracted to her the second I seen her, and I knew she was attracted to me too, with her reaction. Used to be a scaffolder, now I'm a content creator.
Joining the forces.
Yeah. I knew Ayla did solo adult content. We wanted to move into the world of doing it together. It gave us more flexibility, more time together, more real life, and we love doing it.
We look good together too, so, you know, why not? Me and David had done a couple of videos. I didn't want to do any more until I'd had my surgery. There's many parts to getting my boobs bigger for me. It's something that I've been kind of attracted to since I was a kid. Like, my favorite thing was I remember getting like a real life-size Barbie, and I was so excited for that because I was able to more like visualize myself of it rather than a small little doll. So I've always been kind of drawn to the plastic look. It's definitely gone further than I thought it would. It's felt like life or death. It's felt like I need to have this surgery done.
It's about Ayla being who she wants to be. That's what's the most important thing.
I'm still a good, genuine, authentic, real person, then I can be as fake on the outside as I want.
Before we met, she says, I need to tell you something.
I was like incredibly nervous to tell David that I was trans. What I expected from him was to get some aggressive messages.
It got to the stage where he told me, I was like, I know. It was never anything to me. I've only ever seen Ayla as a woman, and that was it.
I still have that fear that like someday you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, sorry Ayla, like it's too much. I'm gonna be with a cis girl and have kids.
I'm with a normal woman. I'm with a normal woman. I'm with my wife, and we are going to have kids, and we are going to have a family. Did I ever imagine dating a trans person? No, because a woman's a woman to me. No one's ever suggested I was gay, not to my face anyway.
I'd love to see that.
No, I'm not attracted to men, I'm attracted to women. She's a woman, and that's it. I'm a straight guy. I never set out to date a trans person.
I always knew I was different to my brothers growing up. My family knew that too. Growing up on Skye, I was homeschooled for primary school, and I was very much allowed to just be myself. So it wasn't until I went to high school that things changed. I remember always kind of joking to my family that I'm a girl, but it sounds bad to say it, but I'm a girl, but I'm an ugly girl. I began my transition socially when I was 24, then surgically when I was 26. I was performing in drag for maybe a couple of years at that point. This guy came up to me who I didn't know at the time was a trans guy. We had this instant connection, and he was like, you should transition. You'd be so much happier. The next day, I didn't take the drag off. I remember going out into public with my wig on, and that was it. I was Ayla. Then I went to see my family on Skye, showing up as Ayla, and my mum was great about it, and my brother was fantastic. He was like, you know, what's wrong with her showing up as she is right now? I feel like I'd wasted so much time already trying to keep family happy that as soon as I made that decision, it was booking a surgery. That was it, I was off. My first surgery would have been 2018, and I had my face done for the first time. So I had like a wee jaw shave, I had my chin shaved, and my nose done. Then I had 5 boob jobs, 2 facial surgeries, and then my reassignment surgery. I'll do my nose again, and I'll do my jaw again, and then my boobs again. It's always gonna be my boobs. Family has always been the one, and it doesn't make you feel great because you're so happy to finally be in a normal relationship. It's not met by family with the same shared excitement. It was really hard for me. Nothing positive from family. Everything was suspicious in terms of he's trying to use you. He'll just be wanting to get into the industry that you're in. Suspicions of, why he'll be with you, and probably saying that to a million other girls.
My family were positive, which I've never had any negative comments for anyone. Yeah. My mum's quite a simple person. The way I was when Ayla messaged me that she had something to tell me is the way that my mum reacted when I told her to. She was like, so, are you happy? Yep. Is Ayla happy? Yep. Do you make each other happy? Yep. Through time, they'll see you happy and they'll know that you're serious. I do understand Ayla's family's worries. Of course I do.
Friends like Thomas have usually fought with guys like David. Is the guy a chaser? Is he after you purely because you're trans? So Ivy, what do you think about me being a surgery-obsessed diva?
I've known you for so many years, and I've seen how much you've grown with him.
Screaming.
And I'm very much a little bit worried about how it could have a negative impact on the health further down the line there for you. I know the effect that people who are not as open-minded or as understanding of these things are just going to see visually and make a really negative and wrong visual assumption.
Yeah.
Ayla's always been a very much the biggest personality in the room, but you don't see how much she's struggling and suffering with the recovery and the rehabilitation afterward, and how much it affects her mentally and physically.
Mm-hmm. Being the biggest personality in the room, that's all very well and good, but do I have the biggest boobs in the room? That's the real question, Ivy.
Always have the biggest boobs in the room.
Yeah!
You always have the biggest boobs in the room, girl. You walk into a room and your boobs walk in 5 minutes before you do.
I lead with my chest, Ivy, and also my boobs.
I just don't want you to have to feel like any problems can be fixed with surgery. You're such a beautiful woman, inside and out.
It's just a honest reflection on what an important person in Ayla's life thinks.
The way I see these two together is perfect. It's beautiful. If I'm being real, I'm jealous. Their relationship is so beautiful. It really is. I'm still your man. It's such a supportive relationship. And within our community, that is so important, that you have a rock and a guide and everything.
Thank you.
Mother approves.
Mother approves. Mother approves.
Doing content with David, honestly, it's one of those things that I would want to show someone in the pub. Like, I'm so proud of it. I want everyone to see it, and I literally feel no shame or embarrassment or anything.
The reasons that this relationship works for me is because everything that I've ever looked for is in it. Nothing's forced, nothing's tried. I can be completely myself.
I'm forever grateful to David. He's given me normal things I always dreamed of, but never thought that I would ever get.